guys, Mixed Media Girl here. Today, in honor of Easter, I am going to be pouring on this big ostrich egg. Now, Lee from MASSE Art Studio gave me this egg. Please go ahead and check out their channel. And I got the link from him from where he got it, and I put that down in the description. And I'm gonna do what's called a clean pour on this, which means that instead of putting all the colors together in one cup and then pouring it out, I'm going to pour the colors one at a time individually over this, just like that. And as you can see, I've got this propped up on a funnel. There's actually a hole at the bottom of the egg, and I do have this sitting on top of the canvas. So I'm hoping that without knocking over the egg, we'll be able to lift the funnel up and move it off of the canvas when I'm done, so I can have a 2-for-1 project, but we'll see. I'm using all Mixed Media Girl pouring paints, and I'm using white, primary blue, primary yellow, electric pink, a pearl pink, gold, royal purple, and then electric lime. Now, you do have to definitely take your time when doing it with this method. It takes quite a while to make sure you get full coverage. So go slow, don't use too much of any one color as you go. We'll speed this part up because it's gonna just take a minute, but it'll be fun and mesmerizing. And one quick note is don't worry too much about your initial colors. Those are gonna be primarily just to get the egg covered. Now that I've got the whole egg covered, I'm going to worry more about placement here, so I'm going to use much smaller amounts of the paint at one time. And as needed, you can carefully rotate your canvas to make sure you get coverage on all sides, or walk around to the other side. Totally up to you. You can also do this on a Lazy Susan or a turntable of some sorts. All right, I think I'm happy with this. I'm gonna let it sit and let it drip down for a little while. And once it's more or less stopped dripping, we'll go ahead and hopefully, successfully, carefully move this off the canvas. All right, it does seem to mostly have stopped dripping. I'm gonna actually take a stick and kind of push down some of this paint that is on the funnel. A, to make it less slippery to move, and B, so I can just have a little more paint on the canvas. And I don't think that's going to mess up the design at all. Now, one thing that I meant to do that I forgot was put a stick underneath the funnel, or a couple sticks, so that there wouldn't be suction. And I hope that's going to be not an issue. I may need to use the stick to help me with that as well. All right, here we go. Let's try it. Yep, I'm gonna use the stick under here. Gotta just be really careful to not mess up the design and not drop the egg. Okay, that could have been a little smoother, but not bad, not bad. Didn't drop the egg, and I think the design is okay. All right, I'm gonna push down in the center here. I want this to kind of fill in before I start tilting so that I don't have that awkward kind of hole in the middle affecting the design. So it's mostly filled in. We're gonna go ahead and tilt. Of course, you can tilt whichever way you want. Totally up to you. There's not really any rules about it. I think that is actually gorgeous. That came out better than I thought it would, to be perfectly honest. So let's go ahead and I'll bring you guys in for a close-up. All right, so I am loving the colors and the lines on this. And I didn't say when I was pouring, but I did additionally add a couple other colors. I added electric purple and deep sea blue. So you'll see a little bit of that in there. I just thought it went really well with these colors. Let's go ahead and take a look at the egg. All right, so I put this up on a Lazy Susan so that I could rotate it for you guys. I think this is just gorgeous. Now, some of you may want to use a little more pastel colors. I personally love the contrast of the light and the dark, but that's just me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You can absolutely do this on smaller eggs. It doesn't have to be on the large ostrich eggs. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.